Alright guys, so we've seen that our knob on this Atari tennis paddle is broken here, and we are going to attempt to fix that. How we're going to do it is we're going to use this JB Weld Plastic Bonder. This is black, so it should match pretty good. In reality, it doesn't matter too much because it's going to be down on here, but what we're going to do is we'll pull off the other one so we can look at it. We're going to try to replicate this circle, and to do that we're going to get some tape and put it around here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to mix up our two-part epoxy here and fill in that tape. Hopefully it will set, and we will basically have a cylinder that is protruding up here just like the original would have been, but it will be solid. Now we don't want it to be solid because we need it to fit on here. So what we're going to do is once we get this filled up, we're going to drill out the corners and then try to file as much as we need to be able to fix this. So let's see if we can fix this thing. Alright, so what I'm using is a small flat-headed screwdriver and some masking tape, and we are going to just put this down inside here and get our screwdriver so that we can get it to stick around the edges. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing in each spot. All right, well, you've seen what we did. We are going to let this sit overnight, and then we will peel our tape back, sand the top flush, drill our holes, and hopefully be able to file this out so that we can reuse it. We'll find out tomorrow. All right, you guys, so we have let this set up for a day. According to the instructions, it doesn't actually need that long, but I thought it'd be better to let it set up for a day and then see what we got. So let's pull the tape off here, if we can. The tape was stuck pretty good. Okay, so it looks like our makeshift mold here worked as far as getting this to set up in somewhat the right position. So now what we want to do is, you notice it's not flat, so I think I'm going to try to sand this down and get it as flat as we can. And then we're going to set our joystick on here and see if we can't, or not the joystick, the paddle, and see if we can trace it out and start working on making the hole. Alright, you guys, so this isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. I think it'll be a good enough starting point for us to try to mark out where we're going to drill our hole. And then after we get the hole drilled, then we can go in maybe with some sandpaper and smoothen it out the rest of the way. Alright you guys, so you can tell that we got our fit pretty good here. Now what we're going to do is just go through with some light sandpaper, try to get this as flush as we can, clean this up a little bit, and then I think we've about got this one beat. Alright guys, so here we go. We got this filled in with the two-part epoxy, drilled out, and it's a really nice snug fit onto our paddle here. Now one thing to take into consideration is the fact that on the originals they had a metal clip inside that would lock it on. Now I don't have that metal clip. This was broken when I got it, and all that was missing. So instead what I did was I just made this hole barely big enough to fit that paddle shaft into here to make sure it's a very nice snug fit that's not going to come off, and it worked out well. This is also something that you could do. If you can't locate one of these, you could do this simple repair here, which really didn't take that long other than just letting the epoxy set up, and have you another working Atari paddle to use. Let's put this on the controller. There we go. Alright you guys, so please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and we will see you next time.